Hello again, Saints. So, same day, same fit. But I want to talk to y'all. I had another topic in mind, and I want to talk about why attachment. Because I'm sure y'all heard it everywhere from everybody, from the TikTok space to the short clips on YouTube, Instagram. All them saying, yo, we gotta detach. You gotta detach, twin. You gotta be solo. You gotta be on your mission. You gotta be. Don't fall for none of that ish. I mean, there's some hint of truth to it, but I'm gonna break it down. Take it easy. Listen, what it is for me personally, I'm going to break down the science of why attachment is killing your attraction. It's killing it. It's killing it. And a lot of people don't really explain the real science behind it. Because there is science to it. Spiritual science, but still science nonetheless. But, whether you consider that real science or not, depends on you. For me, it's more based off of like my observations and my actual living day-to-day basis. And others, people's day-to-day basis and how they take this information and use it for themselves. In my case, however, I have seen, I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to how it's like when you try for something, it's harder to get to it. But when you don't care, it easily comes to you. Not because you're not thinking about it or that you just don't care about it. It's just that you have let go of the emotional attachment that you need, and that you have for it. It's just that you're not saying like, yo, I really hope this works out. I really hope it comes. Like, why hasn't it came? Because now you're setting emotional expectations, and the world just kind of works around it. And what I've realized is that honestly, with attachment, like, look, all right, I'm gonna be open here. I'm vulnerable with you guys. Like, okay, someone that I was someone that I'm really into, right? Really, I really care about. One moment, I remember when I met them, I cared about them. Like, let me establish what I mean by care. I mean, just like, hey, listen, I thought she was attractive. I liked her, period, right? We talked, we exchanged numbers. It was done. It was done. It was cool, great. But I wasn't thinking to myself, man, like, if she don't call, it's over, bro. Like, like in fact, if anything, I wasn't really holding my breath. I was still living my life, but I wasn't coming at it with the attitude of like, oh, well, it's not gonna happen. Because why would she? It's like every girl's like this. Like why would they even call me back? Or why would they even answer? That didn't happen. Instead, it went well and it worked, and we talked and we communicated, and the rest was history. And then on the flip side of that, when things were getting rocky and I was losing her, when I was attached, or more than just attached, I was desperate. And I realized from that desperation, it was pushing her away. Because in the moment, I was thinking to myself, well, she's different. Like I shouldn't have to, treat it like it's a game. Because that's what I thought about it at the time. I thought this whole attachment, detachment thing was a game. But now, I understand from a spiritual sense, it's not that at all. It's not a game. It's not a game of, let me just stall her out and hope that she comes around and manipulate. It's none of that. It's actually it's actually a humble position to take, especially when your intention is genuine and it's not about ill intent, trying to harm somebody or trap somebody. I start to realize, like, man, like it's actually just basic rule of attracting. Cause I mean, what I realized was like, man, like it was like night and day. I mean, granted, the situations does have detail, but I felt like at that time, if I had just not necessarily detached, but just ease off the gas, it'd be different. It would things would have worked out in a different way. And here's the thing: I'm not even trying to really entertain that reality because I already know the reality that I'm going towards and what I'm in. What I'm saying is, there was a reason. Like, that was my example of seeing how like attachment isn't really bueno, You feel me? Like not saying that it's bad. Because, I mean, honestly, listen, like, it's natural for us to just be attached to people, to be attached to things. That's normal. However, situations and all those things, it does depend, especially when you're trying to attract something to come to you. That's different, you know? And when it comes to attraction, I'm talking about just in general, not just with a partner. I'm talking about in all matters of life that you desire something, that you want something, that you are saying, I want X, Y, and Z. Your attachment is killing you if you are not looking at it from a different type of lens. And the lens is, okay, let me not attach emotionally to the expected outcome. Let me instead act like I already have it. That's why you see a lot of people say that. I get it now. Like I said, I really actually get it now. Like I heard this information so many times. I'm talking like 20, 30 times. And I'm listening to it. I'm just like, it's going in one ear, out the other ear. But now it's like it all just came together. And I'm giving it to y'all like this. And I'm hoping that when you watch what I'm saying, it's going to come together like that for you too. As you know, I'm not trying to clap too loud because I got neighbors. But what I wanted to say though, guys, was attachment, when it comes to what you want. I mean, listen, you know how to balance it out. You know when you're doing the most. You know when it's not working against you. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, honestly, out of all of the information, coaches and, like books you can read, you are your best teacher. You need to be your best and first teacher. I'm telling you that. But as far as like you just don't have nowhere to you just don't have nowhere to start, then yeah, you can come to videos like mine and learn, and I can give you something. But I would want you guys to apply this on your day-to-day life though, every day. But outside of that, back to what I'm saying with attraction and detachment. Detachment does not mean you stop caring, guys. Okay, don't do that bull where you just, you know what, I know I want this girl and I know exactly, okay, like I gotta just act like I don't care. First off, you're acting, you're not being it, you're not believing it. That's not your truth. And secondly, when people think care, like don't care, they're thinking I gotta be cold shoulder, give the cold shoulder. You don't have to do that, okay? Because honestly, that's never worked for me. like I'm not saying I even tried it. It's just that internally, I feel icky about that. Because I'm like, bro, that's not who I am, bro. Like, if someone just don't like me, I just move on. If someone likes me, then cool. At the end of the day, I don't even wish no harm for nobody. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to succeed. That's why I'm making these videos. But in this case, like I said, like in the universal truth, like you've heard many other times, you only get what you already have, right? And in this case, when you already have something, don't you realize that you're not exactly, you don't have desperate energy over it? Sure, you care and you want to maintain it, but it's not like you're thinking, man, like it's all over. The world's going to collapse and, like, hey, if it's not around me every single second, I feel like it's gone. No, you're not thinking like that. You're not thinking like that. Like, hey, listen, like if you have the car that you said that you wanted to have, you're not over here anxious about it because you have the car. Now, if you're thinking about, oh man, like I just need like one more hundred to make this car payment so I can really get this car now, or yo, I just need just a little bit more of a push. Like then it's gonna feel like that push is getting even further away from you. The push now became a shove. Like that's how it's looking like. So in your case, you just take what it is that you desire. You say you already have it. And you just think to yourself, because this is all based off of your experience. What is it that person, that version, would be doing? How would they be acting? How would they be thinking? How would they be seeing the whole situation? Now, if you're doing this, the last thing you're going to be thinking is, that you just don't give a fuck. That's the last thing you're gonna be thinking. You're gonna be just thinking, you know what, like I wouldn't be as stressed out about it because I have it. It's in my life. That's probably gonna be the first thing that comes to your mind. And whatever feelings that come from that is all up to you. Some people it might be happiness. Some people it just might be, a calmness. Some people it might be, laughter. Who knows? Only you know, because you know what it is that you want and what you desire. Now, what I'm saying is, you can get all these things, and I just want to make sure that you know the thing, that you can get it by avoiding these distractions, by avoiding these bumps in the road that people that you may not know how to really navigate through. And I'm saying this because I'm going through that same journey. Like, listen, like as I'm making these videos, I am also a student. I am also applying these things, and I'm learning about myself as I'm doing them. I'm just having the opportunity to be able to vocalize it and record it, and show what it is that I found. But like I said, guys, try it out. Whatever it is that you want, be it a relationship, be it money, be it an item, even if it's a small one. Try seeing how it is when you ease off the brake. I mean, when you ease off the gas, and you just slow it down. Not saying you don't care, because you just don't want to dead the whole thing. It's not about deading it. It's just, you just ease off that gas pedal, because it's not gonna, because you're not looking at it as it's here today, gone tomorrow, or even worse, it becomes a negative thing that you feel like you need to have, rather than it just being an actual additional to the life that you want. Try it. Like I said, please, once again, do not confuse not caring with detachment. At least when it comes to when I say it on this channel. Like, when I say detachment, I'm not saying you just stop caring. I'm not saying that at all, guys. You care, you're just not hung up on it emotionally, where it feels like if it doesn't happen, your day's ruined, or your confidence is shot, or you feel like, dang, like, well, that's never ever gonna happen. Not me, not that. Don't do that. But hopefully you guys learned something today, and hope to talk to you guys soon. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below, please. Hey, if you can, drop a like, and maybe drop me some topics, drop me some questions you want me to talk about. I would love to talk about it with y'all. But appreciate y'all for listening, Saints. I'm seeing y'all soon. Peace.